This will be a video blog about how awesome my life is. I don't even remember the last time I did one of these, which is kind of sad, I apologize. But it was sometime in March, I think, and now it's May, so let's see, there's some catching up to do. One reason my life is awesome is I went to Hamburg. There's like this Sparkasse, it's a bank in Germany, and in Hamburg it always says Hamburger Sparkasse on the wall outside. I was like, Hamburger Sparkasse. Yeah, that's my American impression. Hamburg is a really, really nice city. If you don't know, it's in the north part of Germany, and it took us like 6 hours to get there, so we had to leave at like 5:30 in the morning, and then we got back at like 1 in the morning on the bus. Like, I went with my school, and the really cool thing, aside from the part that Hamburg's a really nice city and we did a boat tour around the harbor and stuff, is that I turned 18 on the Sunday when we were getting back, and at midnight everyone on the bus, including all the people I didn't know, all sang happy birthday to me, and it was very nice of them even though I was asleep. Like, they woke me up, but it was cool. And it made me feel like I have friends, which is always nice. I met a bunch of exchange students that came to my school for 1 week, from Malta and Finland and Griechenland in German. I'm like Greekland, Greece, and Italy. And yeah, they were really cool. None of them spoke German, but once upon a time I didn't speak German either, so it was okay. There was a really neat church service with the exchange students where everyone read something. If you're not familiar with the Pentecost story, people start speaking in tongues. It's a kind of cool story. And yeah, so they had people read it in their own languages, which made up like five languages. No, six, because English is like the international community language, whatever. I had spring break. Went grilling with my friends 2 times, which was another thing that made me feel like I had friends. And the really cool thing is my sister came to visit me from New York, and I wasn't really planning on this at all until like a couple weeks ahead of time, when she found out that she's going on exchange next year to India, because she's a nutcase. I'm not saying anything against India, just that like going there for 10 months is a pretty brave and adventurous thing to do, so kudos to my sister. And she's leaving on July 1st, and I'm not even going to be home then, so she came to visit me, which was really fantastic. And we went to Amsterdam with my host family, and the two of us went to Cologne together, and I showed her around and found all the stuff I was looking for, which I was proud of myself for. And my host family took us into the Eifel, which is this national park in the area, which is gorgeous. We went there twice, so the first time we went to Vogelsang. It's a a Nazi finishing school, so to speak, and then it was occupied by the American military for a short time, and then for like 40 years or 50 years it was a Belgian military base. And it's basically on one of the greatest parts of real estate in Germany, with a view of the Rohr See. Then we drove down and took a boat through the Rohr See. Got to see it's a lake. It was really, really lovely. And then the next day we went to Manchau, which is a little village that looks like something out of a Disney movie or something. It's so picturesque, and I was there once for the Christmas market. It's a pretty neat looking place. She went back to the States, and then we had Mainacht, May night. It was a very interesting celebration. I don't really get it. You can read my blog to hear some of the stuff I don't get about it. I mean, it's nice, celebrating spring, I'm all for it, so cool. I started school again, did really, really well on my math test, and I got a good grade in biology, so I'm basically super excited about that. And my big exciting life news is that I'm going to Bowdoin College next year, which most of you have probably never heard of because it's a really little college in Maine. But it's a good college. I'm excited to go there, and another one of the CBYXers is going there with me, so we are going to have a huge party in Berlin at the end of the month and just celebrate being polar bears together. And Nussbutter. It's actually called something else because my host had got it in Holland, but it's peanut butter, whatever it is. And the difference between German peanut butter and Dutch peanut butter is that the peanut butter that you get in Holland doesn't say American on it. The last reason that my life is awesome is that I found out there's another exchange student who lives like right near me, really, really near. And I didn't know because she's not with AFS, so I didn't realize. But she's also a CBYXer, and we hung out, and then we got to be in the newspaper together. Begeistert von den Menschen und der Eifellandschaft, so enthused from the people and from the Eifel landscape. And this is the quote they have from me. Von ihrem Unfall am Schul- und Wohnort spricht die Amerikanerin in den höchsten Tonen. Das ist ein großes Glück. Die Menschen hier sind richtig toll. Und was ihr besonders wichtig ist, sie korrigieren mein Deutsch. Yes, I told them that I had a lot of luck to come into this region because the people here are really great, and most importantly, they correct my German. Thanks, guys. Just in general, my life is awesome because it's spring and I'm happy and I'm enjoying myself, and I hope you are too. And I will see you next week. Cheers!